Hey all, I thought it was about time that I came on live to actually talk a little bit about me, a bit about my story, tell you why I'm doing what I'm doing because I actually haven't done that yet. I've done a few random videos that didn't really talk about what it is that I'm doing and who I am. But first, I've got a question for you, and that is, do you ever wonder how and say to yourself, how did I get to this point in my life? Why is it that I'm here and I don't understand it? Um, well, I got to that point. I've been working in corporate for over half my life. Um, and, when I got pregnant, gosh, it was such a welcome break to actually um, be able to like leave that job, go on parental leave. Um, and who knew, like, I wasn't going to go back. I was going to, so enjoy that season of being a mum. um, and I actually had both my kids back to back, so now they're nearly 2 and 3. um, and yeah, so I'm a mum to my gorgeous two little toddlers. I've got a son and a daughter, and gosh, life is still a challenge, but gosh, it's definitely not the same as being in my corporate job. um, Yeah, like the burnout from being in corporate was like just crazy. Um, it was so highly competitive, the industry that I was in. Um, like I guess some of you that who are in my audience would know what that feels like, and that is your situation right now. And gosh, I never ever thought that being a mum um, would be easier than than going to work. I always thought that maybe being a mum was really hard. But actually, I've actually loved that season of my life. Um, but there came a point where I wanted something else. I wanted to do something for myself, and I love my kids, and I love being at home with them. But I had to decide, what was I going to do? Was I going to go back to the 9 to 5 and go back in the corporate world, or was I going to do something else? I had retrained before I left my job, and became a qualified coach. I actually specialised in business coaching, but realised quite quickly, maybe within a year or two, that really wasn't the niche that I wanted to go into. Um, and I had a bit of a break and some time to think, and that's when I had my kids, and then I realised that actually I wanted to work with other mums who had been in a similar situation to myself, who really knew that they wanted something else but wasn't sure what that was. Um, so yeah, so the answer was, to my question, what was I going to do, was really simple. I was not going back to work, and I was going to have to make a way to make this happen, and find a way to start my own business and work for myself. Um, so yeah, so I really just recognised that many ambitious women and mothers, had lost their purpose, had lost their value, had low self-esteem and very little to no confidence. Um, and they just didn't know what their vocation was anymore. So I wanted to work with them so they could achieve personal growth and really just get that kick-ass amazing career that they're dreaming of, that completely fits around their kids and their family life. Um, so this is, you know, what I wanted to do. And I was like, I'm going to work with these women, and we're going to eliminate all their limiting beliefs. We're going to grow their confidence, and they are going to gain complete clarity around their career path and get that fulfilling career that's going to completely fit around their family. So I did all of this, while becoming a mum, and I just knew that I had to do it, and I had to find a way. And because I have gone through this, I know that other mums can do exactly the same. And so I just really want to hop on board and help as many people as I can. And of course, that this creates a huge freedom for me, and for me to be able to spend time with my children. So it's really important that I have that freedom, and I know that other mums feel exactly the same way, and they feel hugely lost in what they're doing. So yeah, I just really want to help them. So that's the who I am, the why, and the what I'm doing. So I really hope, I'm going to get to know some of you a lot better soon, and reach out to me if you want to ask me any questions. And, I'm here to help. And mamas, you could do this if I could do it. Okay, speak to you soon. Bye.